And good morning, everyone. Welcome into the KWIN Today program. We're now at about 8.5 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. It is a pretty good-looking Wednesday morning, the 19th day of August, 2020. Glad that you have joined us here on radio and television. Of course, we are streaming live all the time on TV at ITV Chattanooga on your Roku and Fire Stick, Android Smart TV, or at itvchattanooga.com or at discoverday.com. You can watch KWN TV there as well, just online anytime. Good morning, everyone. Also for those of you listening by radio at News Radio 1013 FM. 1420 AM KWN, and maybe a few folks, we've got a brand new frequency that we've actually moved into the Tennessee Valley, Squatchy Valley area at 1061. So you may be listening on 1061 for the first time, being able to pick up the signal. The signal's been on for a good while, but it is now as of this week going to be at a different location. But anyway, good morning to everyone. 9 minutes after the hour. We start KWIN Today always with a look at area death notices. The area death notices are brought to you by Moore Funeral Homes. They have chapels both on Sand Mountain and Trenton. Their family been serving our family here in the tri-state area now for generations. For over 70 years, Moore Funeral Home dedicated to those that we serve. We begin our death notices, if you will, today, letting you know that we do have the passing of Joe Burnett. Joe Burnett has passed away. Services will be at 1 o'clock this afternoon. They'll be at the Cornerstone Funeral Chapel this afternoon at 1 o'clock. Benjamin Ben Williams of Flat Rock passed away. Funeral services will be coming up on Sunday, August the 23rd. They'll also be at Cornerstone Funeral Chapel at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Estelle Pritchett has passed away. Visitation will also be at the Cornerstone Funeral Chapel this coming Friday from 5 until 8. And the celebration of life will be Saturday, August the 22nd. And they're going to do a drive-by celebration of life from 11 until 1. Patricia Hartline has passed away. The funeral services will be Wednesday. That'll be today at 3 o'clock at Kirby Funeral Home. Kirby Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements there in Henniger for Patricia Hartline. Mark Anthony Tony Richards has passed away. Funeral services will be graveside. The family will hold a celebration of life at a later time. They'll have a private graveside. Wilson Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Susan Ikes has passed away. Family will announce memorial service at a later date. Out of Jackson County, Sandra Fairbanks, Scottsboro Funeral Home is in charge. Memorial service will be held at a later date as well. Connie O'Neill has passed away. Services will be coming up at the Scottsboro Funeral Home. That'll be coming up tomorrow on Thursday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Visitation with the family from 12 until the time of the service. Terry Childress has passed away. Funeral services will be today at 2 o'clock this afternoon at the Scottsboro Funeral Home. Donald Carver has passed away. Funeral services will be at the Valley Funeral Home Stevenson Chapel. They will be coming up today at 2 o'clock this afternoon from the chapel in Stevenson. Samuel Wildman has passed away. A celebration of life is scheduled for September the 4th at Shell Mound Campground. Out of Marion County, we have the passing of Lynn Allen. Lynn Allen, a Reed Funeral Home, is in charge of the arrangements. They will be coming up August 20th at 10 a.m. They will be held graveside at the Chapel Hill Cemetery. Robert Murphy has passed away. Private service will be held at a later date. Tate Funeral Home is in charge. Stephen Reynolds has passed away. The services are being announced by Ryan Funeral Home. There will be a private service to be held on Saturday, August the 15th. James Edward Beach. Services will be coming up. A private memorial service will be this coming Saturday. Moore Funeral Homes Trenton Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. Also, the services of Robert Lee Land Jr. Family will hold funeral services, or actually visitation today from 10 until 12 noon at the funeral home. Then the burial services will be graveside at 1:30 this afternoon, August the 19th. That'll be at the Chattanooga National Cemetery for Robert Lee Land Jr. That's a look at area death notices brought to you each morning at this time by Moore Funeral Homes, where they have, of course, chapels both on Sand Mountain and Trenton. Their family serving our family in our time of need since 1945. For information on pre-planning, you can contact them anytime at 706-657-4382. Moore Funeral Home, dedicated to those that we serve. 14 minutes now after the hour. KWIN Today program is on the air around the tri-state area. KWIN Today program on the air around the tri-state area. News Radio 1013 FM, 1420 AM on your telephone. If you want to download it, if you don't have the WKWN app, you can do so right now on your Android or your smartphone. Download it. All you got to do is search WKWN, be able to listen to us anywhere when we're broadcasting, which is 24 hours a day, by the way. You can listen to us anywhere. Just download the app, WKWN in the App Store. So many ways to listen, so many ways to be a part of KWIN with radio, with television, with on demand at ITV Chattanooga. Our Facebook side is very active with meetings and things that we share, sometimes hourly, and when they happen, at KWN News Now. That's on Facebook, and of course our website. And Dade County's newspaper is available on discoverdade.com. Just one word, discoverdade.com. The Mountain Valley Independent is available for you. That is Dade County's newspaper, the Mountain Valley Independent. Several news stories. A lot of things are happening this week. A lot of things. It's been a busy, if you will, news cycle. And I guess the top story, the last 24 hours or so, if you haven't heard, Dr. Harris is going to be stepping down and leaving at the end of this year. She will be around for the next several months, but she announced that to the Board of Education Monday night. And we hope to have her in over the next few days and get her to come and tell us what she's going to be doing. I mean, of course, she retired from Alabama, moved here. She's been here since 2016, and I know there's news got out yesterday with she informed, I believe, all of the office staff there at the central office, and then sent out a blanket email to all the school employees. But she's not leaving like anytime soon. She's going to be here through the remainder of this year, and but she will be stepping down. That means the Dade County School Board will be starting a new search for a superintendent. We spoke with the chairman of the school board, Carolyn Bradford, yesterday, and she said that they will be taking. They've got her resignation letter, if you will, but they will not. They're going to wait until September to accept that resignation, and there again, it's not going to be until the end of the year. So she's not leaving anytime soon. There'll be plenty of time for them to be able to find a replacement. But once again, she has been here since 2016, and Dr. Jan Harris. Going to be stepping down as school superintendent, and that news coming yesterday for the area. As she let the school board know Monday night at their as they gathered on Monday. Also, coming out of the school board on Monday night, got a new director of career and technology and innovation for Dade County Schools. You can read about that story when you go to discoverdade.com. And a story that we talked about yesterday and on Sheriff Talk. Now, if you haven't got to see Sheriff Talk, it is a great program. Introduced one of Dade County's new deputies, Sheriff Bo Burnett from Marion County, was on. Sheriff Ray Cross was on. We had our training officer on for Dade County yesterday. Just a very good show. You need to be able to catch it either on the air on KWN TV or on demand at ITV Chattanooga. You can be able to watch it there. The story, basically, one of the stories that we talked about yesterday was a lady saved from an overdose by Dade County deputy, and this was 2 years ago. And that lady came back this week and met up with now Detective McConaughey. She was able to, the detective, which was then Deputy McConaughey, was able to administer the medication Narcan to this lady who was experiencing an overdose reaction to heroin, I believe, is, if I'm reading, let me see, leading the story, right? And and fentanyl, heroin and fentanyl. Cassie Dykes came back, met up, and they. I mean, there's two great stories here. You've got a deputy administering a life-saving medication to someone that's unconscious, and then 2 years sober, and coming back to thank that officer. That is awesome. That is awesome. You can see pictures of that, of them reuniting after 2 years, celebrating 2 years of being drug-free. Hats off. I mean, that's great. That is fantastic. That's what everybody hopes when situations like these come up. That's what the sheriff was talking about yesterday. That's what they. That's what they really want to strive as a great outcome. They just don't want to put people in jail. They want to make changes and have their lives rehabilitated. So, number one, hats off to Cassie Dykes for coming back, letting her story be told, and congratulations to her. Congratulations. 2 years drug-free. Meeting up with Deputy McConaughey, now Detective McConaughey, and that's just an awesome story. You can see the photos of them reuniting, and also read the entire story at discoverdade.com. Click on Dade County's newspaper, the Mountain Valley Independent. So I'll tell you a lot of stories that are up and available just in the last 24 hours there. You can go to discoverdade.com. Click on the Mountain Valley Independent. And if you hadn't been there a while, you need to go do that. It's a brand new website, completely new. It's completely new, and it's got all kinds of information, not only local, but the tri-state stories of Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee. It's got schedules for different teams, like the Dade County Lady Wolverines softball team, the Dade County Wolverines, the North Sand Mountain Bisons. Got their schedules. It's got the Brave schedule. It's got all kinds of things coming up, like local events or put up there. Anyway, if you haven't been, you need to do so. And if you're listening right now, you'd like to be a part of the program, our phone lines are open. We're going to take a quick break, and we will open those phone lines for you to call in just a moment as we continue with KWIN Today.
Attention! Have you been diagnosed with asbestos, lung cancer, or mesothelioma? Were you a worker in a shipyard, or a railroad worker, a pipe fitter, or a worker in the oil and gas industry, worked in construction, or a Navy vet? If you worked in any of these professions, were exposed to asbestos, and now have lung cancer or mesothelioma, you may be entitled to compensation.
Call 855-210-7838. That's 855-210-7838. Looking around your home thinking it may be time for a new look? Let Comfort Gallery in Kimball help you make perfect choices for every room in your home. Living room, bedroom, dining room suites from all the major furniture manufacturers. If we don't have what you need in the store, browse our full-color interactive kiosk to find exactly what you need. And don't forget a new mattress set. After all, sleeping well makes everything better. At Comfort Gallery, we offer free delivery and setup, 1 year free layaway, and 6 and 12 months, same as cash. Comfort Gallery, 780 Main Street, 1 mile north of I-24, exit 152A in Kimball, Tennessee. Many law firms will depend solely on medical records and telephone calls to learn about a client's injuries and how best to present those injuries to an insurer or a jury. A good lawyer, however, will always attempt to communicate and meet directly with your medical care providers. At the Bandy firm, Sean Richardson or Marshall Bandy will always personally reach out to every one of your medical care providers and work with them as closely as possible in developing your case for settlement or trial. With 65 years of combined trial experience, attorney Sean Richardson and Marshall Bandy will be with you every step of the way. If you've been injured due to the negligence of another, call the Bandy firm today. They will be with you every step of the way. The Bandy firm, 706-935-STEP, or on the web at bandylaw.com. The Bandy firm, every step of the way. 706-935-STEP. That's 706-935-7837.
Georgia Northwestern Technical College is now accepting applications for classes. We offer programs in business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 campus locations with financial aid options as well. Take day, evening, or online classes to get your degree, diploma, or certificate. Apply now. Drop by one of our campuses today or check us out at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College.
Can you gig it? Oh, yes, you can. We know you've been waiting for a long time, and now Tennessee Valley Net is bringing it to you. Gigabit internet service now available in certain areas of Dade County. Not just fast, super fast internet service now available from Tennessee Valley Net. People are talking, I mean really smiling about gig speed internet available in limited areas from Tennessee Valley Net. Call today at 706-657-4367 or log on at tvn.net and see if gig speed is available where you are. We know you'll gig it from Tennessee Valley Net.
Rolling now with your phone calls. Got about a minute or so, minute and a half or so before the bottom of the hour. But if you want to be on the program, we'll have another time this hour where we'll open up the phone lines today, too. So we'll have 2 segments for you to be able to call in. Right now, the phone lines are open at 706-657-7594. 642-9596. Give us a call here this morning on the K-Win Today program. Braves dropped one last night. It was a slugfest. I forget how many, close to 30 hits between the two teams with the Nationals. And so they split the series so far. The decision of Game 3
stations
will be coming up. Sorry about that. 1 minute. You heard that from Fox News. Will be coming up later on this evening, 5:55 for the airtime here on K-Win. To the phones real quick. We've got about 40 seconds, caller. Real quick if you can.
Well, I've still got that coat rack for sale, and I still got those books saved. And I've got a bunch of children's books. My number is 423-544-1915.
1915. All right. Thank you. All right. Appreciate you calling here this morning. We do have the news segment coming up. We'll get an update of what's happening with Fox News, Georgia News. Susan King will have several stories around the region for us. That's on the way this morning. And, of course, Patrick will have a look at our forecast. Just around the corner. Stay with us. Lots more to come on K-Win.
Your home for the Atlanta Braves and Rick and Bubba mornings. News Radio, K-Win, WKWN Trenton.
Joe Biden formally accepts the Democratic Party's presidential nomination. John McCain's widow, Cindy, is among the Republicans who've spoken on his behalf during the Democrats' convention this week.
For 3 decades, Joe was able to move his colleagues and find a way forward. On violence against women, banning chemical weapons, assault weapons, and controlling nuclear arms.
The president's son, Donald Trump Jr., says about Republicans supporting Biden.
I don't think anyone's going to say Cindy McCain is going to come and support Trump. Oh, wow, look, the GOP is looking to her for influence, and I don't think that the GOP is looking to any of those people as thought leaders.
He was on Fox Business Network. Thousands of people are under evacuation orders because of wildfires in Northern California. The town of Boulder Creek is evacuated in Central California. A state fire spokesman says crews are stretched thin. America's listening to Fox
News. News in a minute from GNN, the Georgia News Network.
Georgia is #1 on a list connected to COVID-19 that no one wants to top. A weekend report obtained by the AJC from the White House Coronavirus Task Force reveals that Georgia has the highest rate of new coronavirus cases in the country, based on numbers from last week. Cases came in at 216 per 100,000 people. That's twice the national average. The report called Georgia's small gains fragile and stronger mitigation efforts are required. Former President Jimmy Carter and his wife Rosalind Carter are pitching former Vice President Joe Biden for president. In a videotaped message to the Democratic National Convention, the former president said,
Joe has the experience, character, and decency to bring us together and restore America's greatness. We deserve a person with integrity and judgment.
Carter is 95 and has battled several health issues over the past couple of years. I'm Matt McClure.
This is GNN, the Georgia News Network.
Introducing Peacock, the new free streaming service from NBC Universal. It's hit movies, current shows, and live sports. News clips, trending bits, and timeless hits. It's Kim and Courtney, Seth and Jimmy, Hoda, Savannah, Fiona, and Shrek. I'm an ogre! It's the best of streaming and the best of TV. And that's why you can't not watch. Peacock. Watch for free, upgrade for more. Stream now at peacocktv.com. These titles plus the English Premier League and Law & Order SVU streaming now. Content availability may vary over time. Some content requires paid upgrade.
We saved big money with our Progressive Home and Auto Bundle and used the cash to take a family vacation.
To Hawaii.
Who's up for a luau?
Yay!
This is not a real testimonial. Sure, customers can save big money with Progressive, but not enough to go to Hawaii. They'll probably use it for things like the mortgage and groceries, or even a travel magazine, so at least they can see pictures of Hawaii.
Aloha!
Yes, say hello to those beautiful Hawaiian beaches in that magazine. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates.
The Lookout Mountain Drug Task Force arrests 3 suspected meth dealers in the Flintstone and Lafayette areas. With a News Watch on News Radio KWN, I'm Susan King. 62-year-old Kenneth Wayne Stone, 37-year-old Charlotte Ann Cromer Nason, and 40-year-old Jeremy Lynn Cromer all in custody facing charges. The Dade County School District will soon be looking for another school superintendent. Dr. Jan Irons Harris tendered her resignation to the school board on Monday night. She then informed the central office staff on Tuesday and sent a system-wide email to all of the employees. Dr. Harris will not be leaving the superintendent position until the end of the year. That gives the school board a couple of months to start a search. The Walker County School District will provide a COVID tracker on their district website. That's set to start this Friday. The tracker will provide the public with information on COVID-19 cases confirmed within the school system, and those will be updated every Friday afternoon. Also, during the meeting this week, school board members approved the tax millage rate for the upcoming year. There will be a slight increase that amounts to just over $1 more on a property valued at $100,000. With a News Watch on News Radio KWN, I'm Susan King.
3rd floor study hall. 1st floor homeroom. My dining room table.
Wherever school happens for you this year, Staples has everything from notebooks to sanitizer, laptops to face masks. Now at Staples, get 20% off your in-store purchase of hand sanitizer, masks, and other PPE products. Go to staples.com/20off-PPE for your coupon.
In front of the TV.
No chance, kiddo. Staples. Shop in-store or pick up curbside. Ends 8/22. In-store only. Exclusions apply. See store for details. Curbside available in most stores.
Hiring is challenging. Just ask Dylan Miskowitz, the COO of Cafe Altura.
We needed a director of coffee in order to move our products forward. It felt like we were looking for a needle in a haystack.
Dylan started using ZipRecruiter and found his perfect candidate in a few days.
We were very impressed with how quickly we had quality candidates apply through ZipRecruiter.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
For generations, Benjamin Moore independent retailers have been serving their communities. Well, those retailers want you to know that they still are. If you have a need, many of them are open and offering delivery or curbside pickup to help you safely. For more information, reach out to your local Benjamin Moore retailer. See the love. Benjamin Moore.
Find a paint you love at Chattanooga Paint and Decorating, 5529 Hickson Pike or 5243 Little Debbie Parkway. Chattanooga Paint and Decorating. Mom and Pop's in the Grow Shopping Center is now back open for your shopping convenience with overstocks and big box store catalog returns. Every Friday morning, the merchandise starts brand new, and it's different priced on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Drop by and see us. We're closed on Wednesday and Thursday for restock. And, of course, we need to follow the CDC and local state guidelines of 6 feet apart while shopping at Mom and Pop. We've also got a big line of used furniture. Join us on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Mom and Pop's in the Grow Shopping Center, Trenton.
First Alert Weather on News Radio KWIN.
Expect mostly sunny skies out there for your afternoon. Quite nice, heating up but not humid. Highs 90 to 92. Tonight, partly cloudy. Can't rule out a stray shower. Lows upper 60s. For Wednesday, scattered afternoon showers and storms will pop back up. Highs upper 80s with more scattered showers and storms through Friday. There are nice places to live, but in Chattanooga, that's where real living begins. Scenic beauty, a vibrant downtown, and much more. When it comes to buying and selling Chattanooga real estate, think Real Living Southern Realty. And I'm Storm Team 12 Chief Meteorologist Patrick Core.
News Radio KWN. KWN.
Well, thank you. Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that. Turn down the monitor here before we get going here. Right now, it's not too bad out there. Thank you, Patrick, for that update. 67 degrees right now as we take a look at humidity at 86%, 2 points at 63. We've got pressure at 29.91 inches. Winds are out of the northeast at 4 miles an hour. So there you go. That's the weather, and gotta be warming up. Later on this afternoon. But hey, that's not gonna be as hot. They say the high today is only gonna be in the upper 80s. So we do have a chance of some rain later on tonight. Thank you there, Patrick, for that update here on the KWIN Today program. 9:38. We'll continue this morning as we welcome you back to the KWIN Today program. For this segment, we're going to open up phone lines again. If you'd like to be a part of the program, you can give us a call at 706-657-7594, 642-9596 is the number to call if you'd like to be a part of the program. You just give us a call here, and I'll be happy to get you on the air. A couple more things that I wanted to tell you about off of the Mountain Valley Independent, our local newspaper for Dade, is the warning of a rental scam. We may have talked about this yesterday, but on Sheriff Talk, which, by the way, if you're watching KWN TV, will be coming up right after we go off the air at the top of the hour. Beware of a scam involving rental property. Okay, and what they're basically saying, there was a home in the Piney community on Gulch Road that had a sign out front that it was for lease and call, and you can I think it was $700, something like that. You can see the picture of the house and everything in the Mountain Valley Independent. But this was not the only sign. There was some homes in Chickamauga, too, from what we understand. And the sheriff told us yesterday it was a California number. And they had $750 a month was the sign, I believe. But anyway, they say, don't be calling these folks. You see this online. Do your research. It was turned out on this particular one was a scam, and I'm assuming where you would call, and they would try to get you to go ahead and pay maybe the deposit over the phone and that type thing to secure your house. Well, they didn't have any right to be able to do that. It never ceases to amaze me that the people that will try to do harm to other people, and they don't have any reserves about it. It's really, 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 really strange how someone can just try to scam anybody. Whether they're young or old or out of money that's not theirs, and they have no reserve. They do it all day long. It's not. It's not like it's not like they're maybe stealing money to eat. They're doing this and have no. They don't care. It's just like the old. You won $1 million, but you got to give us $2,500 to get the process started, which makes absolutely no sense. But there has been thousands of people across this country, and more across the world, around the world, I'm sure, that have done just that. They went to their bank and they pulled money out and they bought whatever they required them to do and mail it off, or mail them a check, or give them their credit card or whatever over the phone, thinking they're going to win. It would never work that way. But obviously when they get somebody on the phone, they make it sound it's very legit. But anyway, just be careful out there. To the phones we go. You are live with us on KWIN Today. Good morning. You're live with us on the air.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We can always hear you. Go ahead.
I got a paper through the mail here a couple weeks ago wanting me to put my information, my voter's information on, and even asked for my Social Security number. I just ripped it up and threw it away.
I think that was very good advice. You're exactly right. Very good advice. Yeah, that would be what everybody does.
I come from Dade County, too, and I don't know why in the world they would want my voting information.
Well, you got to be careful. It may not come from anybody. They may just disguise themselves as somebody else.
Right. Okay, I just want to let you know.
Yeah, you done right. That's for sure. That's exactly what I would have done, because nobody's going to ask you for your Social Security number just to be blatantly put on a piece of paper and you mail it to them and you don't know. So very good. I mean, we have to be really cautious, and just like that lady there, realizing there's people out here that want to do us harm and really doesn't care. The bad part about it, these scams where, they scam people out of $500 or $1,000 or $2,500, they've only got to do that. They can make 150 calls a day and only get 2 or 1. I mean, if they make $2,500 a day, that's not bad money. If they can get 1 out of 150 to go and give them $2,500, through whatever means or cards there's so many different scams out there. And, it's just really, really, really strange. Good morning. You are live with us on KWIN Today.
Good morning, Brother Evan.
Hey, good morning.
I got something to tell you. Before we changed our phone number, we had a guy calling from Alabama wanting a bondsman. They kept bugging us and bugging us. I said, the only thing you have to do is call the jail up here. And they just kept calling.
And they wanted you to what?
A bondsman.
Oh, they were looking for a bondsman. Okay. Well, maybe that your number then was close to a bondsman, and they were just dialing the wrong number.
And I hope you have a many more birthdays.
Hey, well, thank you. Thank you very much on that. I appreciate that.
You look like you're 19 years old.
Well, I sometimes feel like it, but not all the time. All right. Take care. Thank you. Thank you for those well wishes on this day, the 19th day of August. And sometimes I don't feel 19. But I appreciate the kind words there. Phone lines are open on this segment, 706-657-7594, 642-9596, talking about scams. Just be vigilant out there. And, they say this over and over. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. If someone wants to do business over the phone or not meet you in person to collect the money, well, there's a problem. There is a problem. And the Sheriff's Department is giving several things that you can do in the news article that we've got at discoverdade.com on the Mountain Valley Independent. You might want to check that out. Mountain Valley Independent, real easy to get to. Just go to discoverdade.com. discoverdade.com. 14 in front of the hour. Good morning, everyone. Glad to have you along with us here as we roll through the Wednesday edition of K-Win Today. Stay with us. Lots more still to come. Got another break coming up.
The power to work. That's what you get with genuine Husqvarna products. And now through the Husqvarna Fleet Program at York Small Engines, you also have the power to get free Husqvarna Power products. Purchase a Husqvarna 52-inch Z400 Series zero-turn mower and get a free backpack blower, plus a free string trimmer. Then you'll be ready to take on the great outdoors with the power of Husqvarna. The Husqvarna Fleet Program at York Small Engine is the clear choice for great value and superior performance. See the full line of quality Husqvarna products at York Small Engines, located on Highway 41 in Jasper. Stop in and see the new Husqvarna Fleet packages, or give them a call at 942-3965. With your new Husqvarna 52-inch Z400 Series zero-turn mower, you'll get a free backpack blower and free string trimmer. For a limited time, get no down payment and 0% financing, available up to 48 months. See dealer for details. Husqvarna, the power to get it done.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you're testing your blood sugar 4 more times per day, injecting insulin 3 or more times per day, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. Not only can a CGM immediately reduce pain, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare, you can get a new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. We'll also provide free shipping of your new CGM, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 more times per day and injecting insulin 3 or more times per day, or using an insulin pump, call now and learn how to receive your new continuous glucose monitor at little or no out-of-pocket cost.
Come hungry and leave satisfied at Cloud's Pizza, Highway 71 in Higdon. Cloud's Pizza uses only the freshest ingredients, and we hand toss our own pizza dough. Our pizzas are made from scratch when you order, so they're always fresh. And don't forget about our famous Sand Mountain cheese sticks. You can eat from the daily buffet or try a mouth-watering hamburger or cheeseburger. Come see your friends at Cloud's Pizza, Highway 71 in Higdon, and never leave hungry. Call ahead at 597-3100 for Cloud's Pizza. Visit us on Facebook at Cloud's Pizza and more.
Come see us at Cloud's Pizza.
The Moore family name has built a legacy of trust, compassion, and peace of mind by standing with families during time of loss. Now in our 70th year, the Moore family commitment grows even stronger, from affordable traditional services to cremation. Our experienced staff stands ready to follow through on you and your family's wishes. Since 1945, the Moore family of funeral homes, North Sand Mountain and Trenton, always dedicated to those we serve.
Announcing the Ford Summer Sales Event at Landers McClarty Ford, Fort Payne, Alabama, home of America's hardest working truck. Right now, all 2020 Ford EcoSports on sale for as low as $17,900 with $4,500 retail customer cash and 0% financing for 72 months. See dealer for details and additional fees. Medical professionals and first responders take an additional $500 bonus cash. Landers McClarty Ford, 1916 Glen Boulevard, Southwest Fort Payne. Shop online, Landers McClarty Ford, FortPayne.net.
Back now to the K-Win Today program around the tri-state area. Coming up on radio, of course, we will have the 2 more hours of the Rick and Bubba Experience. And then Todd Starnes, Eric Erickson in the afternoon. And then at 5 o'clock, we talk a little college football with Southern Sports Today, leading up to the Braves at 5:55 this afternoon, right here on K-Win AM and FM 101.3, 1420 AM KWN. And of course, we've been talking about the move of the change of a frequency 106.1 FM that you may be listening to us on right now. We got a brand new format. It's going to be kicking off real soon, and we'll talk more about that as we go along. But first to the phones. Good morning. You are live with us on KWIN Today.
I'm looking for some jars and some flats and rings. Anybody's got any of them? And I've got a fish aquarium for sale. They can call me at 256-597-2191.
All right, 597-2191.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
You.
All right, good deal. 597-2191 is that telephone number. 8 away from the top of the hour here on KWIN Today. Phone lines again back open at 706-657-7594 or 423-642-9596 is the number to call as we roll through the morning. Got our Braves update. Let's go ahead and check out and see what the Braves are going to be doing and find out about last night. Wasn't as good as the night before. Let's get a Brave update now on KWIN.
Now, it's time for your Atlanta Braves morning update.
Braves bailed out 14 hits, but come up short against the Nationals.
The only way to guarantee access to the 2021 MLB All-Star Week is with an A-List membership. Head to Braves.com/A-List and become a 2021 A-List member today.
Tuesday night at Truist Park, the Braves fell to the Nationals by a score of 8-5 in Game 2 of their 3-game series. The Braves got a run in the first on a Travis d'Arnaud RBI single and would go on to add 2 more in the third on a 2-run double from Austin Riley. Then in the bottom of the fourth, Freddie Freeman would step to the plate, looking to add to the lead.
And the pitch? Swung on and belted to deep right, and that is in the chop house home run. Freddie threw some big-time top hand on that one. And it's 5-2 Atlanta.
But the Nationals would go on to send 10 men to the plate in the top half of the 5th inning, tying the game on an RBI single from Yan Gomes and taking the lead for good on an RBI ground out from Eric Thames. Washington would add 1 more in the 8th and another in the 9th to even up the series at a game apiece. Offensively for the Braves, Ender Inciarte had 3 hits and a walk, while Freddie Freeman and Adam Duvall each reached base safely 3 times in the loss. Braves and Nationals will now play the rubber match of their 3-game series coming up tonight as Kyle Wright takes on Eric Fetty. First pitch on the Braves Radio Network is set for 7:10 p.m. Eastern. I'm Kevin McAlpin, and this has been your Braves Radio Network Morning Update.
All right, thank you there, Kevin. Kevin McAlpin with the Atlanta Braves Radio Network. Braves on the air with the 3rd game coming up tonight. You can listen to it on all the frequencies you're listening to us on right now at 101.3 FM, 1420 AM, and, of course, right now at 106.1. You may be discovering that you've not been able to hear this new frequency. 106.1 has been on the air for us for we've had it on the air for a great number of years, but it's fixing to be relaunched to a brand new format, a brand new area. Still some of the areas that you've been able to pick it up before will be able to listen to it, but we got a brand new tower site that goes into effect this week, and kind of excited about everything that's going to be happening there. It's going to be the home of the North Jackson Chiefs football this year, and that's in the process. And their first game, the official game, I know they've got a scrimmage game coming up Friday night, but the coach said their first game is going to be coming up a week from this coming Friday as they travel to Whitwell. And it'll be North Jackson and Whitwell, and we'll air that game at 106.1 FM. We'll be talking more about that. We've got Dade County football that's going to be coming up on 101.3. We're also WFLI, as many of you know that we're associated with, going to be doing a North Georgia game of the week again. This will be our 4th year of doing high school football over North Georgia on 1070 AM, 97.7 FM in the North Georgia Chattanooga region on WFLI. And kind of getting ready. I know a lot of you are to get in the swing of things, if you will. Take a baseball analogy of it, and continue to try to get as much normalcy back in our lives as we can. There are going to be restrictions at the stadiums when you go out. They're going to, limit and have social distancing, and may limit the number of fans that can be in the stadiums at the pro level, at the college level, at the high school level. So just know before you go, but go if you can. You need to be out, and if not, we're going to try to bring you as much high school football, much college football, and as much Braves baseball right now as we can on the radio. So, and then I'll also tape on demand on ITV Chattanooga. So there you go. All right, good deal. And Tennessee kicks off this Friday night. They've got football, so we'll be talking about that on the way as well. So a lot of things are going to be happening as we get the sports back in action. The Lady Wolverine softball team, they've been doing a great job. They won I know Wednesday night, and I don't know when their next. Matter of fact, let me look. I can do that at discoverday.com, the Mountain Valley Independent. Let me see when their next game is scheduled. Let me go and pull that up as I take a look. And they're going to be playing Tryon coming up on the 20th tomorrow at Tryon, and that's going to be coming up tomorrow afternoon at Tryon, and then on the 24th at Gordon Lee. So that's the Lady Wolverines softball team in action, and they've been playing now for 2 or 3 weeks. So there you go. All right, good morning, everyone. 2 minutes for the top of the hour here on News Radio 101.3 FM, 1420 AM KWN. We appreciate all the phone calls today. Had several. We hope that you enjoyed a little conversation we had about being very, very vigilant on watching out for scams. And of course, on Sheriff Talk here, coming up in just a couple of minutes on KWN TV. Watch, because we're going to be talking about a scam that was going on here in Dade County, and about rental property. So we want to make you aware of that. That's going to be coming up on KWN TV here at the top of the hour. If you missed it, you can watch it on demand at ITV Chattanooga through your Roku, Fire Stick, and Android and Smart TV. Rokus and Fire Sticks. That is the way everyone is moving to watch their television in the future through high-speed internet. Through whether you're getting it through Tennessee Valley Net, or if you live over in Jackson County and getting it through North Alabama Electric Co-op, or wherever you're getting it, that's going to be high-speed internet and a streaming device. All right. Hey, we will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Thursday. We'll be talking county government in the Newsmaker segment, plus anything that happens overnight. Have a great day, everyone. Rick and Bubba still to come on News Radio KWN, and then, of course, we will, on the TV, have Sheriff Talk. Have a great day.